Kanu.
How do you write that?
Excuse me, Kanu.
Okay, and where do you come from?
From New York. Grew up in Zimbabwe.
And you're a hairdresser.
I'm a hair sculptor. I'm actually a sculptor who works with hair.
Oh.
And an actor. I used to do a show here called Hélène et les Garçons a long time ago.
Oh,
about
really?
20 years ago, yeah.
That's a really famous show, right?
I suppose it's kind of a cult series. Famous. A lot of people know it.
Yeah, because I've heard of it, and I'm not really into like French culture.
Right.
So like you're American?
I'm
I guess?
American. I'm American born.
Yeah.
But I'm Scottish, Spanish, Greek, Italian, Nigerian, and Chinese.
You're Chinese.
Yes. You can see my eyes if you can see it. Yeah. Anyway.
Not really.
Yes, you can. Anyway.
And how did you arrive here in Paris?
I flew.
Okay. But why did you decide to come here?
Okay, so I came because I was going to do the follow-up series for this show called, what I just told you, Hélène et les Garçons, and then didn't do it. Well, kind of wasn't chosen to do it as quickly as I wanted to, and so in the end, I just decided not to do it. So I started doing this, which is just kind of cutting people's hair on the spot in wherever I am in the world. And right now I'm in Paris, so I just walk around the city cutting women's hair. Basically.
And you just like go to them and ask them if they would like you to
now it's kind of word of mouth, and everyone knows me, but more or less people know who I am. Then they just say, "Oh, can you cut my hair now?" And then I do it. But I have a spot which is on Rue de la Verrerie, and I usually come here every day, and people who know me just come and get their hair cut, and then I go. But I'll sometimes be in the metro or walking in the city or wherever, and people who know, they say, "Oh, can you do my hair?" And so I'll literally pull out my scissors and do it right then. So it's a thing to do for like tourists and I don't know. I was gonna say people usually Asians like to do it because their hair's so straight and no one usually knows how to do their hair. So I can kind of give it a curve and give it some movement that they wouldn't otherwise have. And so it's kind of the thing.
And do you do it for free, or do they have to
Hell
pay?
no, it ain't for free. I'm an American. No. It's not for free, but I do try to work with everyone's budget. I normally charge 100, but I know there's a crease, or I tell people the value of it. For me, it's 100. But I certainly know most people can't afford that. So people who can, they do, and those that cannot, they pay from where they are, from where their budget is. So people like students will pay 25. From 25, and then for the first cut, and then next time 30, and then others will start from 50. Everyone's just wherever they can afford, from 25 or 30.
Okay. So like, when did you arrive in Paris?
About now 3 years ago.
And you like it here?
I love it. I'm just not doing too well with some of the people, but otherwise I'm fine.
And where have you traveled before? Because you said you were...
Everywhere. I've been to everywhere. Well, I haven't done Asia, that's probably one of my next places to go. I want to try Thailand. I've always wanted to go to Japan. I've been everywhere. Well, not everywhere, but a lot of places. Germany and South America. Every continent except China, Asia.
And is Paris your favorite?
It's not my favorite. It's one of my favorites. I feel at home here, so I like it. Because I grew up here a bit too. I grew up on that show. Yeah. So I'm kind of feel very Parisian.
Oh.
And New Yorkish and Harare-ish. Because I grew up on all three. So.
Okay. So I mean, where were you born?
Zimbabwe. I was born in New York.
New York, and then you moved.
And then I moved to Zimbabwe when I was like 12.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you moved to.
And then I moved to. I think I went to New York briefly, and then came to Paris.
And then after that?
Wow. Okay, I'm 46, so let me see. Let me jog my memory. Paris, California, Miami, Germany, Berlin, South America, blah, blah, blah.